Awakening is life. You are watching Mystical Journey serial.
India is on the moon. It is the happiest moment for India. Chandrayaan 3 landed on the moon successfully. But remember, Chandrayaan 3 rocket did not land on the moon. It went very close to the moon because it's only a vehicle. So also in the mystical journey, Zen or any other meditation technique is only a vehicle to help you to go very close to the enlightenment. But it will never help you to land on the moon called the enlightenment itself. So, did you note when the Chandrayaan 3 rocket started, it spent so much of energy, burned so much of fuel, and billows of smoke gushed out of the rocket. Why? Because the gravitational pull is very, very strong. So also in the mystical journey, in the very beginning, you have to spend a lot of energy, effort, and exercises, willpower, strong determination, and so on. Why? Because the worldly desire and the worldly pull is very strong. We are used to the worldly way of living, our very thinking, desiring, feeling, acting, behaving. Everything is in the worldly way. And we have to detach ourselves from these worldly desires. That is why we need plenty of energy in the very beginning of the mystical journey.
This is Boundless Way for Timeless Living channel.
When Chandrayaan 3 rocket went from the earth to the moon, it did not go straight to the moon. Rather, it went a roundabout path. It circled the earth in a spiral, elongated, elliptical path. Why? Because it is less costly, less energy is needed, less fuel is needed, and it is less dangerous. So also in the mystical journey, we don't take a straight path from the beginning to the enlightenment. Rather, we go a roundabout way, a spiral way, which goes deeper and deeper. And you see, the Chandrayaan 3 rocket revolved around the earth for 5 times. What a beauty! It exactly matches the first 5 pictures of the ox herding pictures of Zen. The first picture shows that the searcher or the mystic goes and searches for the ox in the forest. The second shows that he discovers the footprints of the ox. And in the third, he sees the very ox itself. And in the fourth, he tries to catch the ox. But the ox simply jumps up and down from the earth to the sky and runs into a ravine. And in the fifth picture, he follows the ox wherever it goes and catches the ox many times and slowly tames it. With each picture, with each circle, with each elongated elliptical circle, the worldly passions and desires lose its grip on the mystic or the searcher.
To get this series of videos, click the subscribe button and the like button below this video.
After circling the earth for 5 times, it takes a leap forward, a great jump. And this is called the sudden enlightenment in Zen. It's a paradigmatic shift. You want an example? A plane that is running on the runway, suddenly it takes off. It was belonging to the earth, now it belongs to the vast sky. It was crawling, now it is flying. The rules of crawling will not fit into the rules of flying. Everything changes. So also, the very behavior of the plane will change. Jesus, pointing to this fact, he talks in parable. The old wineskins cannot contain or hold the new wine. After the jump, the person becomes like a new wine. It's very strong. You break the old wineskins. So you have to keep the new wine in the new wineskins only. Which means, after the great leap, the person will not fit into this worldly way and styles. He needs a new world order. Look at the space. When the person is in the space, when he puts a thing, it will be there. It will not fall down. To move from one place to another, he has to swim. He cannot walk. He cannot use his legs. Rather, he has to use his hands to move from one place to another. Everything changes. His body, his mind, his heart, his thinking, his feeling, emotions, behavior, patterns, everything changes. After the long and happy journey from the earth to the moon, Chandrayaan 3 did not go straight into the moon. It did not have a straight landing, because otherwise it would have got smashed into pieces. Therefore, it followed the same old elongated elliptical path around the moon. It went around the moon for 5 times. What a synchronicity! What a coincidence! What a nice harmony with the last 5 ox-herding pictures of Zen. The 6th picture depicts that the searcher or the mystic is riding on the ox and playing a flute. And 7th picture, ox disappears. 8th picture, the searcher or the mystic also disappears. Everything is empty, sunya. And in the 9th picture, he finds the source of life, where the rivers are flowing emerald, trees are blooming. And in the 10th picture, he enters into the market. And whomever he meets, he transforms them without doing any magic. These 5 encircling around the moon, Chandrayaan 3 did a lot of things. Gathered plenty of data, analyzed the data, explored the various possibilities, made many decisions on the time and place to detach the lander and the rover. In the mystical journey, we call these stages as a fruition stage. The famous phrase is, the bloom is ripening. Here, slow and steady wins the race. The fruit must ripe fully and detach itself from the covering hard shell or the ego. While studying the 10 ox-herding pictures of Zen, I was not satisfied because it was not complete according to me. So I added 2 more pictures. The journey of the Chandrayaan 3, after encircling the moon for 5 times, the lander and the rover is detached from the rocket. It signifies the death of Chandrayaan 3 rocket. Oh, it is sad, it has to happen. The mystical journey, it's not enough to teach and preach in the marketplace. You should be ready to sacrifice yourself on account of your enlightenment. You should be ready to die. Jesus did that. We see Jesus dying on the cross, carrying his cross towards the Calvary. And this is depicted in the 11th picture. It is called the Parinirvana. When after the detachment of the lander and the rover, it goes around the moon, searches for the best place to land. So also we see in Jesus' life that he goes and searches the best event, that is the Passover event, where he did his last supper before he was crucified. And when the rover and the lander found the best place, the lander has to have a smooth landing. It's very, very important. Otherwise, it will be a grand failure and a great tragedy like the Chandrayaan 2. In the mystical life, it refers to the intelligence, the wisdom, and the crucial discernment we have to make in attaining the full enlightenment. After the smooth landing of the lander, the door has to open and the rover has to come out. That refers to the life spirit. We see in Jesus' life that he comes back in spirit even after the death. He strengthens his disciples, explains the past events, refers to the scriptures, builds the kingdom of God, enlightens the people. And this is depicted in the 12th picture, where there is a globe, the earth, and the spirit in the form of dove hovers over the earth, invigorating, enlivening the spirit of enlightenment, the spirit of redemption to all the searchers, followers, till the end of the world. Thank you for watching. Please like it and subscribe it. Share it with your friends and groups. Register your valuable comments in